Niraj Amalkanti, A Step to Success. A Step to Success, Niraj Amalkanti.
A few years ago, I was working on a project. I had an old Bluetooth headset, and I had some old rechargeable batteries that didn't work anymore. I wanted to take the batteries and the headset and put them together. But wait, I had another idea. I had an old glove, so I was going to take the headset and sew it into my glove. That way, when I used my headset, I would use it like this. Everybody would think I was crazy, but the joke's on them because I actually had a headset and I was actually talking to people. So I got to work on this project with a friend of mine. My parents were nearby. I took apart the headset, moved it off to the side. Took apart the batteries, moved them off to the side. I was working on the housing for the batteries when, out of the corner of my eye, I see a flash. I look. The batteries are on fire. The circuit's on fire. My kitchen table is on fire. In a brief second, I look around. Nobody's noticed anything. So I go, get the fire extinguisher, and I'm about to put out the fire when my dad realizes, oh God, there's a fire! He takes the mitt he has, smacks the fire, and the fire goes out. Solved. But my circuit has been destroyed, my batteries are gone, all my material is destroyed. Not only did I not set out to do the task that I accomplished, but I almost burned down my house. So why am I telling you this? I like doing a lot of projects related to electronics, software. I'm an engineer. It's kind of something I like to do. And a lot of these projects turn out successfully. But I'm telling you about a project where I failed, and I failed kind of miserably. Okay, maybe I should have paid more attention in chemistry class when they told me that if you connect batteries the wrong way, they'll heat up and blow up. It's not really my thing. But after that experience, I learned that regardless of what you're interested in, you need to take care and make sure you're careful about the materials you use. Otherwise, things like this can happen. From this failure, I learned a valuable lesson, and I took that lesson moving forward. Bill Gates said, "Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces good people into thinking that they can't lose." And if my story indicates anything, then if success is a lousy teacher, then failure is a brilliant one. But we don't often hear that about successful people. Nobody goes on Facebook and just tells everybody, "Hey guys, I just got fired from my job." Oftentimes, we only hear about the successes of different people, and we come to associate success with successful people, and failure gets moved off to the side. So today, I'm going to talk about two people who are considered successful and the failures they encountered. Then I'll talk about how these failures helped them improve as people. And finally, I'll talk about fear of failure and how it can help us become successful. Now, Thomas Edison and Walt Disney. Thomas Edison's known for inventing a lot of things. One of the most prominent is the light bulb. But what a lot of people don't know is that Thomas Edison went through over 1,000 failed prototypes before he finally got the working light bulb. On top of that, his teacher told his parents while he was in school that he was stupid and would never amount to anything. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like something I want to tell my children when they're growing up. Walt Disney was fired from his first job as in a newspaper staff because he was considered unoriginal and was told that he lacked creativity. Is this the same Walt Disney that I know that started the Disney Corporation? Because that does not sound correct at all. But both of these people failed, but they learned from their mistakes. Thomas Edison stated that, "I didn't screw up 1,000 times when making the light bulb. It was just a 1,000-step process." Through each step, he learned, he iterated, and he improved until finally he had the working light bulb. Walt Disney realized the problem wasn't his ideas, the problem was how he communicated his ideas. He improved that after his failure, and of course, we all know Walt Disney Corporation and the effect on its culture today. Both of these people are considered successful, but they went through their own failures to reach this kind of success. We don't, of course, hear about these failures. Nobody parades on about the failures Walt Disney and Edison, or anybody for that matter, has when they reach their success. But it's important to remember that they do exist. And as a final point, one thing people often say about failure is the fear of failure is something you shouldn't worry about. If you're afraid, don't worry about it. Yeah, okay, that's true. But I think being fearless is one of the most overrated attributes you can have. Yeah, I'm fearless. I'm not scared of anything. The truth is, you're eventually going to find something that you are scared of. And then what happens then? Are you just going to cower in fear? Oh, nope, 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 I'm done later. Or are you going to have the courage to stand up and act even in the face of that fear? Then, no matter what happens, no matter how scared you get, you can always act, even if you don't expect it. Now, that's something I deal with too, when I take a test, even when I come up on stage and speak. There's lots of things that can go wrong. Those of you who know me know that during allergy season, I tend to get kind of embarrassing with the frequency of my sneezes. I'm talking in the range of 14, 15 sneezes consecutively. That happens on stage, it's kind of embarrassing. And there's a lot of things that can go wrong, but through practice, I've learned that regardless of how afraid you are, having the courage to stand up and act in the face of failure, in the face of anything, any kind of fear, is an important lesson you can carry with you and continue. So I've talked about two people who are considered successful and the failures they encountered in their lives. And I've explained how fear of failure is something that you can use to benefit yourself and continue on the path to success. And if there's one final point, it's what Michael Jordan said when he was asked, why is he successful? And he said, I've missed over 9,000 shots. I've lost over 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot, and I missed it. I failed over and over and over again throughout my life. And that is why I succeed. Thank you.